What's going on, family? Hope you guys are having a great day today. Yeah, man. We are still wearing the same thing. You know what that means. Different video, same day. Last video, man, we did a review of the Chrysler 300. Today, or at least now on this video, we're going to be getting a review of my Liberty. She ain't your average Liberty, people. She is not your average Liberty. No, sir. No, sir. Come on. Look how we do. Look how we do. Man, I hope you guys are having a great day still. And it's beautiful out here, man. I figured I'd get some videos in today. Got to, man. So, before we get started, y'all know, man, we got some business to take care of, man. We got some business to take care of. We're gonna do this business on that Jeep tip. All right, guys. If y'all like lifted vehicles, Jeeps, truck, 4x4s, the whole nine, need y'all to go hit that like button, man. Go on, hit it, man. It ain't gonna cost you nothing. Go ahead. I'm waiting. I'm gonna just be out here walking. Y'all did it? All right. If y'all like big tires, rugged stances, y'all like Jeeps, trucks, again, just 4x4. Not lifted. It could be either or. It could be regular height. Need y'all to go hit that subscribe button, man. I'm gonna wait, man. Go on, hit it. It don't cost you nothing. It's free. It's free. I'm waiting. Go ahead. If y'all like custom Jeeps, if y'all like lowered Jeeps, lowered vehicles, if y'all like off-roading or staying on the road, all of the above. If y'all like cruising in the grass down hills and rocks and sand, or you don't like that and you just like staying on the road, I need y'all to hit that like button, that subscribe button. If you know somebody that like either or, go and share this video with them because they need to see it too. That's everybody covered. There's no reason why we shouldn't have some more likes. We should have some more subscribers. And we should be sharing this video more, man, because I think we covered everybody, man. We didn't cover everybody. What did we miss? We missed nobody. We got everybody. Listen, man, we got a lot of new subscribers on the channel. I want to thank you guys for coming through. My brother Stunner Reese, he had a chance to go and take this thing and ride it, see what it feel like. He loved it. He loved it, man. So from that, I was like, you know what, man, let me share the details. On his channel, I actually went through and did the whole spiel. And I don't think I hit everything. It's kind of hard because it feels like I'm gonna be honest with you, man, I was a little nervous. He good people, man. And yeah, it wasn't one of them things I was nervous, but I was, I like to talk about other stuff and whatever the energy is at that time. Those are the things I like to talk about. And, we had different other conversations off camera. So we get on camera, we kind of talking. It was like, okay, I got to remember all the stuff that I did. So because I couldn't get everything down packed, I was like, you know what, man, let me go back. And we're going to do a video that talks about everything we did to Liberty. Yeah, man, that's what we're going to do. We're going to cover Liberty in entirety. All right. And kind of like the same way that we went through the process on the 300, we're going to start from the front, man. Let's start from the front. And from the front, the first thing you see right off the bat is that bumper. For the longest, guys, for those who've been following my channel the longest, y'all know I've been riding without a bumper for a long time. Why, you say? I don't know, I kind of like the look. It was a simplistic look. It didn't have a whole lot to it, but it was simple. And I just like riding without the bumper, man. It gave it that real rugged look. It just made it look, in my opinion, it made it look mean. It didn't make it look lesser. It just made it look mean. So on the front here, we got this custom installed. This thing don't come with it. Now, here's another thing I want to share with you guys. Y'all got to understand, there aren't a lot of stuff out there for Jeep Liberties. So when you're going to install or try to do something customized to a Jeep Liberty, man, you're going to have to figure it out. Real talk. And when I say figure out, there's going to be some stuff you're going to have to create. There's not a whole lot that's just going to bolt right onto this vehicle. They make all the great and really cool mods for Wranglers and stuff like that. Rubicons and all those really, really rough, rugged off-road Jeeps. The most popular recreational vehicle. They don't make it for this. So in order to get what we want out of this, we have to make it work. So we have to do some work. We have to figure it out. We have to do some modifications, and we have to be creative, right? So I'm not average. So that means I'm going to figure it out. We're going to make it work, and we're going to make it look good. Speaking of that Jeep, look at that bumper. We made it look good. On top of the shorty bumper that we figured out, made it install, work, we put the white D-rings. Now, it came with D-rings on it. They were metal. They were silver, and I didn't like the silver. Again, I'm not a big chrome fan, although these lights have that chrome kind of thing. They might disappear. Just saying. I wanted them. I didn't want them now. They were either going to be black, would have washed them out against the bumper, or white would have allowed them to stand out and be jewelry. So those are like the nipple rings on this, on Liberty. Liberty got her some nipple rings, guys. Yep. What else we got on the front? We got these LED side markers. What's unique about the LED side markers? Well, they sitting on some custom-made fender flares. I made those flares. You can't buy them. Not yet. Not yet. Also, we have these LED turn signals on the front that I put on here. Now, initially, I had the RDL strips that was in here for turn signals. One of them went out. I haven't just taken the time to replace them. In the interim, I put these on so that I can still be legal. So we got those on. And those on the end, those are not turn signals. Those are just lights on the side for side markers, so they don't flash. All right? Not a whole lot done on the front. Just not a whole lot there. Like I said, we got those custom made, and I made those myself. I had to figure something out, and they work, and I love them, and everyone that asked me about them liked them as well. So, hey man, we had to make it work. All right, so that's the front. Let's go to the, while we outside the vehicle, we're gonna talk about the outside. We're gonna talk about the body itself before we talk about the wheels. We're gonna get to the wheels. So the body, as you can see, we got Rapture Liner. We Rapture Linered the whole vehicle. The flares, the front grille. We did two-tone. We went black and white. Matches the 300. The roof is black. See the black roof? All right. That Rapture Liner, we also did this piece right here separate. It's black, as you can see, of course. Not trying to insult anybody intelligence or their sight. So we maintain that whole white and black theme, right? And this stuff is tough. You know, with the 300, if I'm out and I got to go park someplace, I'm taking full parking spots. So I don't want nobody close to me. With this thing right here, I'm parking way up front. I don't care who parked next to me. That, you know, you always get that person that parked next to you want to park real close and open their door into your car. For some reason, I have no idea why. Yeah, I don't mind if they do that with this. All they're going to do is hurt their vehicle. Just real talk, man. Just real talk. All right, so let's talk about the full corner. That's the outside. Nope, we're not finished on the outside. We put these custom white inserts in here as well. I say custom, you know. I got them from Amazon. They're different. They're unique. You'll see them on Wranglers. But I like the look that they add to the Jeep. I just like the look that they add to the Jeep. It works. It works. All right, so what else did we do on the outside? We are test fitting. Jeep guys, y'all know what that's for. Ain't no sense of playing. What's gonna go here? We're gonna add something here. We're gonna add something here. We're gonna probably add a couple here and here. Y'all know what that is, but that's coming. We ain't there yet. That's coming. That's coming. We still got some more stuff to do. All right. What else do we got? When we walk around the back, I don't know if you guys noticed it, but we got the blacked out third light. So we went the smoked out third light with the LED in the middle. I think it looks a whole lot better than the factory one. So we added that. We're gonna work our way to the interior. And I don't know if you can see this about right here. Oh, let's see if we can pop it, man, so y'all can see what I'm talking about. These mosquitoes are starting up already. We got a little camera right here. That's for the mirror. So we have a mirror that does recording and video from front and rear at the same time. So it's a digital mirror. And as you can see up front, you can probably see the camera right there. It gives us views from the front and rear, and it also records. So it's one of those things like if you are in a parking lot, for those who are interested, if you're in a parking lot, somebody hit your car, it starts recording. So it will record who hit your car. Hopefully you'll get the license plate, and especially if they try to, hit and run and whatever the case may be. People do all kinds of stuff. But, man, these mosquitoes are acting a fool. But, yeah, I can't even talk because of these mosquitoes. These bugs killing me. But it will record, man. It can record while you're driving. It can record while you're sitting. But the cool part is, again, it has a battery that backs up so that when your car is parked and if somebody hits your car, it will record any activity that happened while your car, if there's any impact, it's going to come on and record for a certain amount of time so you can keep have a video recording of what happened. All right, on the inside, not a lot. Not a lot. We do have glow lights underneath the vehicle. Not underneath, in the footwell. So when the car is on, thinking about changing that as well, guys. Thinking about going with the guys get to see the mirror. So this is the mirror, lights up. So when you swipe this way, you'll see that it shows the front and the rear at the same time. Swipe again, that way it shows just the front. And swipe again, then it shows just the rear. The cool thing about this is that you could literally drive with this thing, because at night it's almost like night vision. You can see so well at night through the camera. It's crazy. It really illuminates. I'm looking through the windshield and I can't see hardly anything, but I look through the mirror, I can see all kind of stuff. It's actually really cool. Under the footwell, God, it's hard to see, but there's lights down there, LEDs. You got the glow lights down there that flip and change colors. I have it set to where they just kind of rotate. It's hard to see because it's in the daylight, so you can't really see it to appreciate it, guys. Sorry. I do also have the SRT pedal covers on these pedals as well. All right, we need to do some cleaning in this Jeep. This Jeep is just filthy. We have the SRT pedal covers on those. One of the things I did when going through the process of building this Jeep, guys, I had to replace this door, the passenger door. I got a really good deal on the door, so I did it all myself. I have a video. I hung the door. I took the old door off, hung it. It came with everything I needed. It was a different grade, which drove me to decide to go with to coat the outside of the vehicle, because it allowed me then to give the whole car an entire look, one look. I have a few other things that I'm thinking about doing to the Jeep. Everything from some work on the inside here, on that outside inside here, also under the hood, man. Still thinking about some performance stuff, being able to get a little bit more out of this Jeep Liberty. So yeah, that's down the road, man. I need y'all to stick around for that one, because I think I'm gonna do it, and it's gonna be epic. Nobody's done this. You gotta understand what I'm telling you with this, especially I would say 90% of the stuff I got on this Jeep nobody's done. So, you know, this is gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. All right, so what else do we have? Oh, I know, I forgot, man. See, there's so much stuff that I've done to this thing, man, that I'd be forgetting some stuff. Hold on, give me a second. Let's get out. So what else did we do? In the front, and I probably should turn them on for you guys so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Man, look at these mosquitoes, boy. They out here, man. Sheesh. But I got LED, so I changed out the headlights to LED headlights, right? But I didn't change them out to just any old LED. So let's see if we can give you guys an effect of what I'm talking about, man, so y'all can get it, right? So they're not just LEDs. What I end up going with is, so they change colors, man. It's like, it adds a little bit more effect. We can set it on one color. We can have it flip like it was just doing classic colors and this, that, and the other. So we can have her just sitting there looking mean. That's when she angry, right? We did the LEDs in there, and I like it. It's good in park. There's really nothing you can do if you're cruising and it's not, you know, it's at night. I know the cops be feeling some kind of way about that, but you could probably get away with it. I don't know the rules, and I'm still trying to figure all the rules. I've ridden with my lights underneath my Chrysler before, but I've only ridden with white. So I think I have ridden with multicolors flashing, actually running, chasing lights. But yeah. What else we have? We also have, we have rock lights as well underneath. So all the way around the vehicle, we got rock lights. So we got lights on the inside. We got lights, rock lights around the whole vehicle. We also have the lights that change colors in the front of the vehicle and the headlights. So we've done a few things. We haven't done anything other than maintenance under the hood of the car. Because we really didn't have a need. And there's really not a whole lot of extra performance I really want to try to squeeze out of this little motor. It's a big motor. It's beefy. It does what it needs to do. But it's got a lot of miles on it, and I don't want to break it before I do anything else with it. I want to keep it running and doing this thing for as long as I can. Or, you know, decide to do the mods that I want to do, maybe a motor swap, or it goes to a point where I decide I want to go with another vehicle, whatever. I don't want to break it before I get there. So we try to keep it real simple under the hood. It's a great car on the highway. Cruises like you would not believe without a problem. Speaking of cruising, we put Wrangler wheels on it. These are 18-inch Wrangler wheels. We got these tires. These tires came off a Tacoma 275 70 18s. They sit a little bit taller than normal wheels, so it gave me a little bit more height. I also have a 2.5-inch lift that I put on this Jeep. So along with the lift and the tires, it gives me about 3 to 3.5 inches of height, close to 4 inches of height with the tires and the lift. So this thing sits, you know, pretty decent height, right? You know, before going to the garage, it was no big deal, but now I'm tearing up the antenna because it scrapes at the top of the door. So we're gonna probably go with something, a shorty type antenna, something a little bit more low profile. I'm even thinking about going with like a type shark the shark fin, kind of like what's on the 300, because it's low pro. Think we might explore that and see what that looks like. We put the spike lugs on the wheels as well. The wheels were originally silver. We plastic dipped those guys black because it goes best with the theme of the vehicle. These are like all the things I put on. As for what I took off so far, I took the rear hitch off, and we're gonna replace that. Not replace it. We're gonna clean it up and put it back on. But we're gonna clean it up. It was rusting. It's in there. It was looking kind of rough. Paint was peeling. So we're gonna clean it up. We're gonna hit it with the black and get it refresh it, give it a better look, and we're gonna put that back on. That video is gonna be coming down the line. Yeah. So we still have a few more things in line for Liberty, man. Like I mentioned before, we're gonna probably do some add some more lights to the Liberty. Still working out the decision what direction we're gonna go if we, decide to go to motor swap. That will be epic. I'm looking at some aftermarket wheels because these are Jeep wheels and they have a spacer on the inside of it. So I want to go with something that fits on the actual, that fits the car and has the offset so that we get the same level of poke. Because I want y'all to see, these wheels, they sit so nice. They sit right off the edge, as you can see. They poke out just a little bit, so it gives it a nice rugged, heavy look. It feels grounded. It feels like that's what she's supposed to be doing. So I want to maintain that look, right? In order to maintain that look, we'll have to, oh, come on, thing, what are you doing? I'm sorry, guys. I got distracted. I started messing with this Bluetooth, the lights on the car. Yeah, we got everything red now. So I wanted to keep that wide tire look, but get rid of the spacer. The spacer, for me, they make me a little nervous. I know there's guys that do off-roading and all kind of stuff for spacers, but we've already had one challenge with the spacer with this vehicle. When this was originally my daughter's Jeep, and she had one thing happen with it with the spacer, and I think that's just a lack of maintenance. You have to maintain those things, make sure they're tight. And but just for the peace of mind, if I went with a tire, and I think I'll go 20s, not 18s anymore. So we're gonna go with 20-inch tires that has the offset that I'm looking at somewhere around probably about +6 offset, that push the wheels out just where they are right now without having to worry about a spacer, and it sits on the factory lugs like they're supposed to. I think we'll be good. Yeah, man. This is not your average Liberty. I love pulling up next to Liberties, man, because they look at me like, man, what is that? I'm a Liberty too, but I ain't your average Liberty. Ooh. This thing, bro. It just look heavy. I really appreciate it. I had so much fun building it and putting it together. So when I get to ride it and get to show it and let people see it, it's just fun, man. I just really like this thing. It ain't perfect, but it works. It gets the job done for your boy. Wonderful in the snow. I can take it off road. I got a little trail over there, as you can see. I've taken it down in the valley a few times. I got video of that also. So I just had fun with it, man. It ain't your average Jeep, man. It ain't your average, especially not your average Jeep Liberty. Not by any means is this your average Jeep Liberty. Jeez, man, we don't do the normal over here, man. We do not do the normal. Why not, man? Because we were designed from greatness. Yes, sir. When you design from greatness, you have the duty, the authority to not be average, man. We can't do the mundane. We can't just do the same old, that wishy-washy. You can't do it. You got to do a step above all that all the time, man. We cannot be average. Can't be average. That's the key. So don't be average.